Ni muhimu tu sana. Ni muhimu sana kwa confident. Kuna time sikuwa najiaminia as like naweza sema nimetoka mbali. In as much as nilikuwa najulikana naka all that, I really struggled. Naweza sema I struggled for like the first 2 years. Ndio nifike hapa kwenye najiaminia, kwenye I'm making my own decisions, just doing stuff bila kutegemea mtu.
What did you struggle with? Hi, welcome to the Journey Africa. I'm your host, Faith Murungu, and thank you for joining us for yet another episode. Thank you for the love so far. And on today's episode, we'll be exploring a journey for an amazing lady. She's one lady I look up to. Is it up to? I look up to. I really admire her work. And she has an amazing story. And you're joined by none other but the amazing KrisBabyy.
I could use such hype, right? On a daily. Nikiamka tu nisikie hivyo, siku yangu inakuwa poa.
Fanya hivi, episode ikitoka, ukati your part weke ka alarm. Welcome.
Thank you.
To our episode.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for gracing it.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Refreshed. It's always nice to be in your presence.
Oh.
Yeah. Your aura, nini. So I'm happy to be here.
So messy. Thank you.
You bring it, I bring it.
Thank you. Anyway, we're going to start by, I think it's, you have done an amazing job so far. You're doing amazing so far. And before we get to what you're doing, if people don't know what you're doing, she's a content creator, an amazing content creator. But before getting there, I would like to understand your childhood. How would you explain your childhood?
My childhood was fun. Strict mother. Naweza sema tu nililelewa kama any other kid, but ghetto posh.
Ghetto ya mababi.
Yeah, ghetto ya mababi. Tulikuwa pale Karibangi North. That's where nilijikuta. Kwenye naweza jikumbuka yani nikiwa mdogo.
Yeah.
So I stayed there for like half my life, and then we moved to Shags due to some circumstances. And then here I am.
Here you are.
Here I am.
And you've mentioned you're brought by strict parents.
Yeah.
And how did that influence you at that point, and does it still influence the woman you are right now?
It does, because everything I do, at the back of my mind, niko like, hey, una mama mkali mahali anafuatilia each and every step, each and every move. So lazima tabia yangu tu ibaki vile. Nidhamu ni kitu important sana, and I'm very grateful for them instilling that in me, being morally upright.
Okay. So your childhood, strict, two amazing women. Were you brought up by your father?
My dad passed in 2010. Thank you. Ali passed 2010, na ndio tulimove to Shags. 2010, so but mamangu alikuwa tu both mother and father. Ngumi nini as long as uko na tabia poa.
Okay. So you went through school, what? What did you do in school?
I did psychology. Bachelor of Arts Psychology in Kenyatta University. Yeah. But it's not what I'm doing now.
Clearly, it's not what you're doing now. But my question is, why psychology? What influenced you to do psychology?
Well, it wasn't my first option. Initially, I wished ningefanya mass communication ama journalism. Familia yangu hata walijua mimi nitakuwa tu in that space. Because they used to unaona senye tumekaa tuna watch news, I could imitate the newscasters. They're like, you should go for this. Ama time stima imepotea niko pale na gazeti na wasomea news.
For real?
Like passionately. Yeah, so tulijua kama si radio ninge screens, but then life
So why didn't you choose journalism and ended up in psychology?
I guess points zangu hazikuwa enough. So I didn't get journalism. I chosen psychology was my second or third option, sikumbuki poa. So I got psychology instead. And mi sikujua mtu unaweza change within a certain time frame. So I just settled for psychology. Juu nilikuwa nimefanya some kidogo research na nikauliza hapa na pale watu wameifanya, and it's nice. It's a good course.
So did you enjoy it?
I did enjoy. I had time first year, second year, trying to wrap my head around it, because nilikuwa na doubt ya, is this for me, is this not for me? But then vile third year ilifika, I was like, hautashinda kiwalo hapa na ulishachagua. So of course nilifail first second year, but sasa third year ndo nikaanza kupick up, nikaanza kuipenda. I had a very supportive group yenye tulikuwa tunasoma pamoja, na pia understand it's really interesting understanding behavior from a certain perspective, you know. So like at home my grandmother namwambianga yeye ndio naitwa aje, take kutumia specimen, yeye ndio okay, for lack of a better word for now, specimen yangu, like I'm studying her behavior. So angefanya kitu namwambia, by the way hii inaitwa hivi na hivi, una saa wingi sana inaitwa hivi na hivi, it's quite interesting. And then you learn not to judge people, because how hujui their underlying issues, what is making them behave
the
a
way
certain
they do.
way.
Oh wow, I think I'll take that course.
I'd advise kama unachukua psychology, ichukue kama kitu unafanya ingine, because ni ngumu kupenya somehow, na lazima uko na masters at least ndio uko na uzito fulani, ndio upate like the bag,
Yeah. So when you graduated, did you look for a job? Were you planning to use your psychology to get a job? What was your plan? Now that's clearly.
If I'm being honest, I didn't have any plan. Okay, mi nule mtu wa kuflow. Nikiplan na naogopanga. I don't know why. Like knowing there's this certain strict plan that I'm supposed to follow, that scares the shit out of me. So napenda kuflow, but in as much as na flow, I know nataka ni flow kivipi.
You already have a goal.
Yeah, I already have a goal. So psychology was not ati kitu ya kwanza nianze kutamak nayo nikitafuta job. Hiyo nayo ningeumia. Luckily nilikuwa nishaanza content creation around third year. Na ilikuwa imepick and it was quite promising, and I decided kuendelea tu nayo as like a kitu tu ya kando, side hustle. Psychology pia nilikuwa na apply hapa na pale, but I was also fortunate, my boss nikiwa campus pia nilikuwa nafanya team building, corporate training. So there's this boss, I think nilikuwa favorite
employee.
Juu naye nilianza kwa naye nikiwa second year. Nikipata gigs ananitia nini. So when I cleared campus January, akaniita akaniambia anataka nifanye kazi kwa office sasa. As what is it called?
Admin?
No, not really. Kuload content kwa website.
Content creator?
No, kuload
website
content
manager?
kwa yes, website manager. Somehow. So naikuwa kitu ngumu ati ya kusomea manini. Ni kutafuta tu kuandika templates, kuandika about the company, yeah. But I did that for like 5 months. Hatukuelewana sana. Nikasema 8 to 5
it's not for you.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
But pia nilikuwa nafanya hiyo 8 to 5 na bado I'm still doing my content, I'm still growing my socials. So hata nikitoka bado nilikuwa tu sawa, nilikuwa napata gigs.
But before we go to after that, you mentioned that you started content creation in that year. What motivated you to start content creation? Like, yeah.
Okay. Nilianza for fun. TikTok was starting to be a thing back then. So nami was like, oh, okay, there's this cool platform na video zako zikikuwa fiti na ukiwa consistent unapata following na unaweza pata do.
Yeah.
But do haikuwa kwa akili yangu hivyo as much. Ni vile tu tulifanya videos, ikaanza kutrend, kajulikana, social zikagrow nini and then I had a partner mwenye aliona ni vizuri we like commercialize start earning off of it.
Yeah.
So you can imagine I was at like 30k followers on TikTok.
In how long?
In a very, very short time.
Mm-hmm.
A very short time. Na tukapatanga some clients. First ever client ilikuwa FlexPay. Tulikuwa tunafanyia videos, tunaenda kwa supermarket, tuna dance, tunaambia what about FlexPay, tunalipwa. Haikuwa pesa more, but it really...
How much? If you don't mind.
Ya kwanza kabisa, I think I got like 2,500. Was it 25? For a video. That was ilikuwa mingi.
At that point, it was a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. And ilikuwa inani sustain kiplani. Plus I had savings from my previous job. So hivyo kiendelea ku put in the work. Brands started coming in. Sasa the more I grew numbers, the more we got brands. And yeah.
So my question actually would be, when you're starting content creation, I know, because I'm doing this space right now.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you want to wonder, like, what space do I want to be in? What do I want to be known as? What made you decide dance is the thing for me?
Because dance is my talent. It's like my inborn talent.
When did you discover this?
I think class 3. This one time, sister yangu alikuwa narudi church ku dance. Sijui kulikuwa na nini. Hizi presentations zenye Sunday school mnaenda mna train alafu mnaperformia church kubwa.
Yeah.
So my sister walikuwa wanarudi. My mom hakuwa ananikubalisha nirudi hiyo time because nilikuwa mdogo. She's like, sister yako akienda washikane na marafiki wake hawatakuangalia vizuri. But then this one time nika insist na nikaenda. Na ku practice mi sikuwa na struggle, like nilikuwa nafanya moves zote tu effortlessly. And from that moment I knew I could do it.
Yeah.
We danced to, I can remember the song Fundi wa Mbao. Unaweza kumbuka Fundi wa Mbao? Iyo. Na kuperform mbele ya church.
Yeah.
Bila uoga, all confident. Nikajua this is it.
Dance is for you.
Dance is for me.
Because you know why I ask is because a lot of people take a long time to discover their talent. And did your parents nurture it? Because, you know, like parents, having a strict parent, sometimes you'll be like, that's very informal and all that. But did she encourage it? Or?
Yeah, she did. Juu sasa, after ameona potential yangu and how good I am at it, alikuwa sasa nakubali niende church, ku-practice. Of course, nika refine vile nilienda high school, campus.
Okay. Now you're a big thing. Yeah, you've gotten 30K. You've gotten your first client. That is FlexPay. That's where hapo ndio tumefika.
Yeah.
Then who was your next big client? Now, did things start changing? Did you start presenting yourself differently? What happened when you get to 30K? Because that's a huge following.
No. Mimi nimebaki tu kwa vile hata unanijua. Ama unaweza sema nimechange. Hebu niambie baby. Because ukinijua hata sikuwa nimeanza kuhit actually.
Yeah,
tulijua na 20, was it 2019?
I think
2019.
You had short hair.
It was before 2020, right?
It was before COVID.
Yeah, 2019 sikuwa nimeanza. I started late 2020. Yeah. Mi naweza sema nimebaki tu as my true authentic self.
Does it scare you sometimes?
It does.
Why?
It does. Because the minute you're out there, fans are entitled. You're, as in it's kind of intrusive. But uki learn to separate your private life and what you choose to show people, you're good.
Okay. let's dwell a little bit there. When you say fans are entitled, that I can understand, and intrusive. This means they want to know more about your life and all that. How do you shield yourself from this? How do you now maintain the boundaries?
I just speak up. I think hata mi mwenyewe niko strict. Yeah, people who know me wanajua where we draw the line. You know, I can say I'm vocal about it as well. You know, si kulet watu wa walk over me ama wadhani they have that much authority. You know.
And when was that one time when the fun moment when you walk in the street and you're like, KrisBabyy? When was that one time and you're like, oh my God, I've made it?
Let's see. I can't really remember because it all happened so fast. Like mi nikianza nilikuwa naanza tu for fun.
Yeah.
Kufanya my very first TikToks zenye zili go viral tulikuwa tunafanyia KU. So ni ile watu kunotice, oh, this is KU nini. Yeah. Naweza sema vile tulikuwa tunadansia KU and then you meet someone kwa streets zake yako like, oh, nishakuwa na TikTok. I'm like, okay. And then sasa watu wengi hata kwa comments kwa barabara kwenye karibu naishi magaluka siwezi jificha kidogo. At home my grandmother will tell me, by the way kuna watu walikuona na wakaniambia my sister na ako diaspora, my mom, her Facebook friends.
But then how was it to them when you started posting? How did your mom, your grandma take all this, your family?
I always say, wakarewewe mogurukiwe. It's like, hey, wewe. Very cheesy. But it's good you went for it.
Yeah.
You know, na ni kitu inani-sustain. Sijai msumbua, ati, oh, mom sina rent. Okay, mom kopa once in a while, I mean.
Yeah, here and
I just
there.
have to. Because she's my mom. Lazima nikule pesa yake. I'm still children. So,
we're all children.
we're all children. But pia nilikuanga nawaonyesha like videos nikifanya kitu interesting. Just to keep them wajue tu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get a little bit deep. Yeah. So now you're starting to get the fame. This is at the beginning of it. You already have a couple of friends. Did you find that probably you're losing friends or you're attracting new kind of friends? And what was what was that transition like?
I wouldn't say I lost friends. I am so mi ni mtu reserved. So at the very beginning of it, the few friends I had then ndio wenye niko nayo hadi sahi.
You've not ongezed other people?
I've ongezed for sure, but nile in the spirit of networking, ni watu wenye tunaweza saidiana. You know, sahi siwezi keep friends na hatuwezi saidiana ama you can't come through for me in certain ways. Yeah.
Okay. But that's good. Now you're doing your thing. How are you finding the journey so far?
I am highly favored. Cause kuna nasemaje, kuna times na feelingi ni kama naenda kusota ama ile yenye you foresee tasota. Sijui kama unaonanga hivyo?
Oh, unaonanga mela we.
Yeah. But then a job comes in.
Yeah.
An artist comes through like, hey, promote my song, what's your budget? A brand approaches me ama business to yoyote as it niko na kismati na bahati.
You're highly favored of the Lord.
I am highly favored. I think maombi ya mama yangu plus manifestation. I really believe in manifestation. It works. It has worked for me big time.
Yeah. So you mentioned your mother right now, but maombi ya mama yako, I don't know where we'll be if our mother did not sustain us in prayer.
Yeah.
But did that go with you? Are you still a prayerful person? Are you still following the journey of the Christian Nini you were brought up with? For sure.
Kama kuna kitu, let me tell you of a certain incident. So my mom alikuwa church yao walikuwa ilikuwa nini, sijui kama ilikuwa kutithe ama ilikuwa some prayer they were doing. So she was like, na by the way, mnitumie sadaka zenyu, nitawaombea. Mi nikamtumia kenye nilimtumia. That week I got a huge campaign. And then when I told my mom, she was like, unajua ulipanda mbegu. If you don't believe in that, start believing now.
Yeah.
It works. So I was like, kidogo yenye nilitoa imeza. I couldn't
Something
believe
huge.
it. I couldn't believe it. And it was so inspiring.
Yeah. Me, I'm a believer of Christ. I'm very spiritual. And I believe because God takes the little you have and he multiplies it and doubles it as long as you believe. And I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Hiya. So what are you doing right now?
Right now, I'd say I'm all round. Mi nipatie biashara ndakwambia yenye siwezi fanya. Anyway, so there's content creation, of course. I'm into branding. I have my little brand.
What's your brand?
By KrisBabyy.
By KrisBabyy.
Yeah. I customize stuff. Niliona nijingishe kwa hiyo industry because I have the numbers. Actually, some friend of mine alini challenge. Hiyo time nilikuwa na 40,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
And she was like, guy, mi ningekuwa na hizi numbers zako, hakuna kitu singekuwa nauzia watu.
Yeah.
So I felt really challenged because like, by the way, niko na numbers hapa na sizitumii vizuri. So just let me try something. And that's how I said by KrisBabyy. Na yeah, sijai kosa order in a week. A week, I mean nasemanga hata order moja. Manze hiyo ni sawa tu.
Now this is like starting a business.
Yeah.
Let's get back into that. This is a whole business. How has it been?
Nasemaje, I have a really strong support system. Mwenye na work na yeye. They come through for me. So sisi sema na struggle sana business wise. Yeah.
Okay. So KrisBabyy, ulisema you'll never use the psychology. Do you think you're ever going to go back?
Hold up. Guy, mamangu akasikia hivyo. I have used it actually. Kuna some, what is it called? Kuna some counseling firm. Nilikuwa na work now until last year. And I got busy. It's called Hopewell Counseling Firm. We provide free counseling because therapy is quite expensive.
Guys, I'm a true advocate of you. We all need a therapist. We all need to heal.
We do.
They have free. Plug that. They have free
Hopewell
therapy.
Hopewell Counseling Firm. We provide free therapy. Unaweza DM ama uangalie kwa website and you'll get the help you need. So I got to know of Hopewell 2021 na nika practice kidogo. My platform is always open, by the way.
Yeah.
Mi huambia watu, if you feel like you need someone to talk to, my DMs are open. And I've talked to so many people and that's so fulfilling because I'm also practicing what I learned. And na nasaidia watu or another. So psychology iko.
Psychology. Will you ever do anything in media, journalism? Do you think you'll ever do it or you're just okay the way you are right now?
I think I'm okay the way I am. Maybe nipate opportunity yenye itani force kurudi kusomea at least kidogo. Mi najua nikataka kupenya kwa media naweza. Naweza.
Let me tell you, in this whole interview, the one thing I love about Kris is Kujiaminia. I think we all should have that in our lives. You need to really be confident in what you bring to the table. And actually, when you know what you bring, be confident in it. Kujiaminia ni muhimu.
Kujiaminia ni muhimu sana. Acha nikwambie mimi naweza kuwa nimesota but I will not look like my problems.
Yeah.
I won't.
I like that. My grandmother always tells me, and even the Bible says, when you don't have money, look like money. Then when you have money,
look like you don't have
look
money.
like you don't have money.
For sure, big
Yeah.
time. Kujiaminia, especially industry yenye niko, it's very competitive. So usipojiaminia na kuwa confident, ukipitch ama client akikuapproach, man, kazi zitakupita.
Yeah.
Ni muhimu tu sana. Ni muhimu sana kwa confident. Kuna time sikuwa najiaminia like naweza sema nimetoka mbali. In as much as nilikuwa najulikana naka all that, I really really struggled. Naweza sema I struggled for like the first 2 years. Ndio nifike hapa kwenye najiaminia, kwenye I'm making my own decisions, just doing stuff bila kutegemea mtu.
What did you struggle with? TMI. Moving on. Okay.
Nione kando.
Nikone kando. Okay, sawa basi.
But nitasema ni in terms of kujiaminia. Like sikuwa naamini neza okay, sawa, full disclosure. I had a partner mwenye tulikuwa na yeye mwenye tulianza na yeye. He was the mastermind. If I'm being honest, nilijoin juu alijoin. Ama juu aliona I can be a great addition. Ama we can be quite perfect as a team.
Yeah.
Which we were. But then I got lost kidogo in that because nilikuwa na akisema ruka na ruka. Akisema fanya na fanya. So when time came for me to like branch out as an individual, like kivyangu, it was quite hectic. Quite hectic. And of course tulikosana tu. Juu hakuna vile nita prioritize the brand yenye tuko na wawili na mimi
peke yako.
Na mimi najineglect, unaona? So yeah, it took a toll on me mentally, but hii dunia uko peke yako. And as much as alikuwa sema, we're in this together, we're supposed to, the money was good
when you are a team.
Yeah, but I just couldn't do it when my peace of mind just...
Were you struggling with knowing who you are in that? Because you can easily
that
lose
is
your
it
identity.
actually. Yeah. Because ngepata nikifanya content peke yangu haisongi. You know, simply because najulikana
in a team.
But then nikasema manzi itabidi tu, na sasa God forbid if anything happened to him aende. Ningebaki aje nikifanya nini? So naona pia sikuwa nimejiaminia ati naweza kuwa a brand by myself, kujisimamia, kufanya just everything by myself. So it was a hard moment, but I overcame, and I'm stronger now by myself even more. Na daily lazima tu ni affirm niseme I'm it.
Yeah.
I'm it.
You're the shit.
And
what made you how did you actually now be like, I'm getting out of this? I know you've mentioned it. What was that moment you're like, you know what? I'm doing this by myself?
When I struggled mentally, like my mental health ilikuwa in the shambles kabisa. As in nilikuwa na feel nimebebewa akili sana. So ile fear ya what if something happens and I'm on my own totally na sijui what to do next.
Yeah.
Of course alikuwa nani push kufanya my own things, but then as much as I'm doing my own things, I'll prioritize myself more. Huko kwingine kuna hang kidogo.
Yeah.
So ni ile tu the desire ya kukuwa mentally stable. You know, heri ni sote lakini hapa tu
peace of mind.
Hapa niko sawa.
Peace of mind. Na when Kujiaminia, how did that go? It's going on so far. So good so far.
Actually great cause
so far so good.
Yeah. Cause now naweza sema hata niko na fan base yangu quite strong. And some brands approaching me as an individual kivyangu. You know, a certain big ass brand approaching me kivyangu. Man, I'm the it.
Ufanye hivi. Yeah, I think it only takes you believing in yourself, and then everybody else starts saying it. And I will say confidence is contagious.
For sure.
When you're confident, you believe in yourself, other people, you attract that. People see that.
Big time.
People see that and they start coming to you and all that.
Yeah.
And props to you for like taking that step, because it's very hard. I know, like
Hey,
when you're in a team, it's hard.
It was hard because bado nilikuwa guilty of tumetoka mbali na umse for me to just throw it away. But then at the end of the day, I come first and I have to prioritize me. Of course, now extending some grace to myself, accepting that it'll happen.
Yeah.
And life has to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you go for therapy, or how did you overcome that mental?
No, I didn't go for therapy. Nasemaje, ni mimi tu mwenyewe. Like, first step, kujiaminia, daily affirmations and manifesting.
Give us some of this daily
strongly.
Give us some of this daily affirmations.
Money follow Instagram.
Okay, we'll tag your Instagram handle over here.
Talking to my mom, like I told her about it. Kila kitu, my mom and my sister. Oh, I didn't mention, I have a big sister. She's my second mom. Ata walinisaidia sana. I have a friend mwenye tulifanya naye psychology, so I could, inaitwa let me find that psychological term. Inaitwa guy. Nilisoma.
You were leaning on her.
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah.
Na sasa kumwambia everything na nani guide.
Consulting with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so if you look at Kris then and Kris now, what will you say you've learned from this journey between these two?
It just all goes back to kujiaminia big time. Na kukua na nasemaje, usikubali mtu akupangia maisha yako. Jipangie maisha na always remember uko peke yako. Hata kama uko na mama yako anakusaidia nini, uko peke yako.
Let me put it like this. No man is an island, but sometimes you need to remember, ulitoka kwa tumbo ya mamako peke yako, utarudi kwa kaburi peke yako. So it's good to have support systems, but it's good to put yourself first and choose yourself first.
Of importance. Choosing yourself first.
Kris, what will you tell anybody who is watching this and wants to start a career in content creation in whatever field? As a young person, because you are young. You are but you're young.
20-something years young.
Yeah. And at this point is when people are discovering themselves. They want to know who they are, what their purpose is. What would you tell someone who is trying to start out and figure that out for themselves?
I'd say have fun while at it. Usikuwe too serious about it. Juu hii field inakwanga ku freestyle tu. But una freestyle ukijuanga unataka nini out of it. And at the same time be vast. Try a few things here and there before upate what might work for you. Okay, mimi nikianza nilikuwa nimesema strictly dance, but then okay, I can dance really really well, but kuna madansa huku nje. So I had to like find other things that I can be good at, like being a model. I'm model. Oh. Like
the big brand influencing you.
Like being a model, like I really enjoy it. Sana. What else do I do? Sasa kama yo branding, teaching dance, just tafuta vitu.
Diversify your portfolio.
Yeah, be diverse.
Diversify whatever you're doing.
Yes, and consult a lot. It's good to have like a mentor, someone you can also always consult at any time. Kuna some issue, do your research. find out vile unaweza monetize shit yenye unadu.
Okay.
Lakini sinanga maneno mingi, niko brief.
No, you're okay. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
Believe in yourself. You eat. Whatever you're serving is enough.
Okay.
To be serving is enough.
If you say so.
The other thing is, I know, like a few weeks ago, me, like this content thing had got me, and I was like, but me, I'm not doing this shit anymore. There are those times where you just feel overwhelmed and exhausted, and you want to do that and just want to take a break. How do you handle that? How
Just take that break. Yeah, take that break mpaka ufeel inakurudia tena. I always mi nikifeel niko overwhelmed, just pause, pumua kidogo, hata usifanye. Okay, what works for me, nakaa tu
chill.
Na chill too, then slowly I journal, you know, how I'm feeling, what I want to do, some ideas while at it, so that when I get back I can like actualize them mdogo.
Yeah. Do you see these two fields of your psychology, dance, content, business owning, are ever going to merge?
For sure. I'd love to infuse dance and therapy somehow. It's in the works. Yeah, so
you know, dance is my therapy. Nafaa kunipata niko solo kwa nyumba. It does something to you.
For sure it does. It
Yeah.
does. But sasa ile enye itakuwa like a whole system. Unajua vitu zote zenye nililearn na what the techniques of therapy co-infused to na dance somehow.
Yeah. And we're here for it.
Thank you.
Thank you. First, thank you for hosting us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to this. Look, hey, Faith Aniti.
Oh, for real?
Ay.
Hey. Oh, I didn't know. Sungeniambia.
Sasi may happen. I mean, nitafuta so. Thank you.
If Kujiaminia was the person.
Guy, Kujiaminia ndo imenifikisha hapa kwenye niko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for gracing us.
Thank you for
You're
having
doing
me.
an amazing job.
Thank you.
Continue being you and authentically you. And continue shining light and love. So plug yourself, whatever you're doing, so that people can follow you, those who don't know you, buy your merch,
Yeah.
your podcast.
I haven't even talked about Januliza. Unajua nambiangwa okay. Acha ningechoma hapo. But anyway, yeah, niko na podcast. There's 4 of us. Inaitwa In It podcast. We just vibe pale. You know, just letting loose after 2 weeks of lifing.
Yeah.
So to follow In It podcast on all platforms. And then there's me _KrisBabyy with a K and a double Y.
No, say that
all
again.
Platforms.
Because you say it's me, KrisBabyy.
Oh. So kuna In It podcast.
In It podcast.
Ndio podcast yenye niko.
Yeah.
And then there's KrisBabyy Mimi _KrisBabyy KrisBabyy on all platforms. Asante.
Karibu. Any parting short words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
Mi ni mhenga kweli.
I'll leave you with this. If you've not taken anything from whatever we have said, I think the one thing you can take out, or I have taken out, is it's good to believe in yourself.
Big time.
Believe in yourself. Believe that you are enough. Yeah.
Hiyo kwanza. Nilikuwa na nimeji downplay sana. Mpaka when I was reflecting, I was like, kwani yani sikuwa naona natosha hivyo vyote. Like nikiangalia time yenye nili waste na self doubt, self sabotage, ni time ningefanya vitu mingi sana. Na ningekuwa nimeprogress, but all in all it's a journey. And
yeah, because when you look at others, you don't see their journey. You may see Chris right now, but you're not seeing the work, the self doubt and all that. So believe you're enough. Believe that whatever you bring on the table is enough, and you're good at whatever you decide you're good at. Okay, be good at it, but you're good at it. Yeah. So thank you so much, and I hope by listening to these journeys that we post that you're going to walk your journey in confidence and don't doubt yourself. Love and light. Until next time, walk your journey in confidence. Follow us. Oh my God. Follow us on all our social media platforms. On Spotify, follow us on The Journey Africa everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube. Subscribe, by the way. And share with anybody who you think is going to be helped or find this very helpful. Anyway, now I'm done. Walk your journey in confidence. Bye.
Mko TikTok?
Tuko TikTok. And TikTok.
Mbona sawa.
Kwaherini wasdau.